What is going on, guys? Welcome to a new video on the channel. I'm currently here in the New Forest at the New Forest Mclaren dealership. Come to check out the new 765LT, I believe it is, and also just check out a load of the cool McLaren, so yeah. But before we go inside, I'll flip the camera around. It'd be rude not to take a look at this lineup of cars we've got outside. So you see there is also a row of Bentleys, as it's joint with a Bentley dealer. We have a pretty colourful lineup of McLarens here. So we've got the kind of silvery Mclaren Gt. We got this 720S here, which really stands out actually, as it's got some cool touches on it. This has got a fully exposed carbon bonnet, which I'm actually a really big fan of the spec. It kind of contrasts really nice with the blue paint colour on it. You can see it's got loads of carbon fibre on it. From around the back, it's also got full carbon on the wing. You can see that in the sun. So that is a very cool specification actually. It goes really nice with the blue. You see we've also got another Mclaren GT here, which is in a very, very nice colour. Don't know if the camera can really pick that up, but also a little look in the interior. Pretty cool. Yeah, another big fan of the spec of that. Black rims as well, it looks really cool. We got a 570 Spyder, I believe that is, which, like most of these McLarens, is a nice colour. We got, what is this? Is this a 570? Yeah, 570S, I believe. Which, if you look at the price on that, whilst it's not cheap, oh, 540C, but whilst that's not cheap, it is a lot of car for the money. We've got another 720S in that really nice blue colour. And lastly we've got this 600LT, fully blacked out, black rims, black paint. Big fan of this. Come around and take a little look around. Got the red brake calipers, little red Mclaren New Forest logo there. But all these cars are very dirty, but that looks really cool. It's got a bit of red kind of pinstripe in there as well. Yeah, nice little lineup of McLarens, some very cool colours. We will now head inside and check out the other cars in here, including the 765LT, which I can see through the window. So yeah, quick little look at the lineup of Bentleys, including a few new Continental GTs, which is a car I really like, and convertibles as well. So we've got a load of Bentegas as well. Pretty cool little lineup. Entrance here. Take a quick little look at the Bentleys. Got a new Continental GT, another one here. Convertible. Very nice specification.
If there's a figure you were trying to get to, I mean, we might be able to do a deal.
Insane interior. Got a Bentayga there, but head through here to McLaren. So here's the main car we've come here for. The brand new 765LT. First time seeing one, and I'm immediately somewhat in love with it. Now, McLaren are known for bringing out a lot of cars, but I mean, looking at this looks awesome. I've always been a fan of the 720S as it is. It's already a ridiculously fast car. You see, this is just a whole better version. All the new aero, I believe it has 25% more downforce than the 720S. The power's also been boosted up to 755, so it's the most powered LT car. And looking at it now, it looks very, very, very nice. It's so much more aggressive than the 720S. You see, it's got kind of air flicks at the side there added, which is a full carbon kind of front on that. It's got these little vents on the side there, which is something I'm always a fan of on these cars. The whole kind of design on the side here, you can see, is a lot different. It's got this kind of extra carbon bit there, all added kind of aero and stuff to it. Take a look in the interior. It's of course got the very aggressive seats on it, which you're familiar with from the 600LT, the Senna and cars like that, but it's very, very good. And the back is what really immediately caught my attention. It's got these kind of carbon bits on the side here. You see that? which make the car look a lot wider and more aggressive. As well, that diffuser looks insane. You can see that fruit in there as well. Looks really, really good. With the 4 exhaust pipes there compared to the 2 separate ones that the 720 has. But the whole rear of the car, it looks a lot wider and just so much more aggressive. It almost looks somewhat like the Mclaren 720S, just with less kind of carbon and a bit more, well, just a bit more nice really. More kind of official since it's done by Mclaren rather than an aftermarket company, but yeah, it's proper nice. Quite a nice spec as well with the matching brake calipers and everything. Got some carbon fibre on the wing mirror caps there. But yeah, this is an awesome looking car. You can see it on the screen there as well, in fact. A little video of it, which is very cool. Yeah, that is an awesome car. It's great to see it for the first time. It's definitely a car I very much like. Another cool thing, whilst we're here, that you can check out, they've got a load of the kind of different options that you can get on kind of the base colours of the cars. Levers, I'm guessing those are. Just some of the different kind of options you can get when speccing a car. So you've got some model cars and stuff there. Also, whilst we're here, we do have some other very nice cars in here. We've got a 720S Spyder, which very nice clean spec. It's kind of what this is, a more tracked version of this. Obviously this is a convertible, but same kind of idea of the car. Nice seats on those with the Alcantara. Another Mclaren Gt. I'm a really big fan of this colour. This is a car that, like the Senna, I wasn't too much of a fan of when I first saw it. I feel like they both came out in kind of bad launch colours, but seeing this in this spec, I am a huge fan of this spec. It does make the car look a whole lot better. You see, lovely interior with that kind of large screen on the middle, which is kind of a new addition with the Mclaren GTs. And yeah, with that fully blacked out look, fully dechromed, blacked out the whole lot, with that lovely colour, that does look really good. And to finish up in here, we've then got this 600 LT, kind of the most recent LT car before that. Again, this was a car that I actually kind of liked from the start, the same as that, whereas with that I wasn't too keen on at first, but I liked these as soon as they came out, and after seeing all these different spec ones now, I'm a huge fan of them. And a big thing that did that for me was the exhaust on the top there. Seeing some of the videos of the flames coming out and stuff. Proper cool car. But yeah, that is the highlight for sure. Right, so just left the dealer now. It's a little look at the new 765LT and in general just look around the dealer. Absolutely awesome car. I'm a big fan of it after getting to check it out. But yeah, that'll just about wrap up the video. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the video and the car itself actually, because interested to get a first look at it and see McLarens as I come past them now. But yeah, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for plenty more videos like this to come, and I shall see you in my next video.